added 6 kilograms. Now I'm weighing 15. This is the first time in my whole life that I am 50. I've gained weight. Like, oh my god. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. In this video today, I'll be sharing with you how I gained weight in a short period of time. But before I start this video, I just want to let you know, like a whole disclaimer, I just tried something and it worked for me, and I just want you guys to know that our bodies are different. What may work for me may not work for you. This video is for an educational purpose. Take what works for you. If it doesn't work for you, make sure to try other things. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So as you saw from the intro of this video, today I'll be sharing with you how I gained too much weight in a simple and short period of time. But before we get into this video, make sure you follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok. I will link all my platforms in the description box. And also one more thing before we get into the video, make sure you check out my blog. I upload a new blog every Tuesday. The link to my blog will be in the description box. I post things about fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. So let's get into the tips. Okay, so there are three main things that help me gain weight. But before we get into that, I just want to let you know that if you plan to gain weight, if you plan to do something to your body, make sure you do it for you. Don't do it for the world. Don't do it for your boyfriend. Don't do it because people pressure you. Because one thing I learned through life is that people change, beauty standards change every day, and it is up to you to do what feels right for you. I grew up skinny. I was always skinny. People bullied me, people body shamed me, but I never wanted to change to please them. I wanted to change because there was like a dream body that I had in my head, and I wanted to achieve that just for me, not for the people. Because I started getting weight when I was 25. I'm still 25. I'm turning 26 this year, next month. But when I decided to go for this journey, it was for me, not everybody else. Not everybody. It was for me. I did it for me. Some people motivated me to go for it, but I never did it for them. So just to let you know that whatever you choose to do with your body, make sure it is up to you. Make sure you do it for you. So as I told you, growing up, I was really skinny. I never had in my whole life 50 kilograms. I was always 43, 45, just like that. I have tried many things, but nothing worked for me. I tried working out. If you follow me on Instagram, you have seen me do my workouts most of the time from 2020, but nothing ever changed. I tried tracking my calories. It didn't work. I tried so many things. It didn't work until I tried this magic product that changed my life. So I always wanted to gain some weight. So as I told you. So let me start with the tips. One thing that I did and helped me gain weight really fast was taking my appetite stimulating syrup, which is called Becoactin. Becoactin is an appetite stimulating syrup you can find in any local pharmacy here in Kigali. And I also think that outside Kigali you can find it. It's really affordable and does the job. Forgive my stuttering. And it does the job. Someone recommended this appetite stimulating syrup. At first I didn't want to try it because I was scared that I may be addicted to it. I was scared that it may not work. In the past I have tried the pills, the Becoactin pills. They never worked. So when this person suggested to go for the syrup, I kind of hesitated, but I was like, let me try it, let me see how it works. So I started my journey of gaining weight back in October. The 1st October, I just remember going to the pharmacy and getting it, and then I started taking 10 milliliters per day. I took them every day before going to bed, and let me tell you, I took it the first night, and the next morning all I wanted was to eat, all I wanted was to sleep. What this appetite stimulating syrup does for you is that it stimulates your appetite, and then it makes you want to sleep. And if there is one thing that can help you gain weight, is getting enough sleep and eating a lot. Don't let people fool you, like counting how many calories you take. That does help when you already have like your dream weight, But for people who want to add on some weight, I suggest that you eat a lot, because that is one thing that really worked for me, and that is what the appetite stimulating syrup did. Because I remember in the first month I gained 7 kilograms just in 1 month, taking it every day, 10 milliliters per day. That is how I started gaining weight. I was so excited. That is the thing that changed my life. To be honest, that is the only thing that really helped me gain weight. So my ideal, like my dream weight was to have like 55 kilogram, 55 kilograms. So when I reached like because starting this whole journey I had 43 kilograms, and at the end of October I had 50 kilograms just in a month. So I kept on taking the appetite stimulating till I reached like 55. I don't think I reached 55. Yes, I think I reached 55 at the end of November. So when I reached my dream weight, I stopped taking the appetite stimulating syrup. As I told you, this is the best thing you can do for yourself, because you don't get dependent on it, you don't get addicted to it. When I stopped taking the syrup, I kept on eating. The appetite was still there. I was still doing what I normally did when I took the syrup. So to be honest, I still take it, but not every day. Now I take it 3 times a week or 2 times a week, and I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain why I do that. So the second thing that really helped me gain weight and maintain the dream weight that I always wanted was to work out. When I first started taking the appetite stimulating syrup, I also used to work out, but I found out it wasn't really doing the thing for me. And what working out helped me with is that it helps me tone my muscle. All right, now my workouts are more based on having a big booty and then having a small waist, because in my whole life I used to have a small waist. Like a small waist is my signature, but as I started gaining weight, the weight goes everywhere. The weight doesn't go into your cheeks and your bum only, it goes everywhere: your cheeks, your chin, your arms, your legs. You gain weight everywhere. So what working out does for you is that it helps you tone the part of your body that you want to tone. So because I always wanted to have a body, because I never had a body in my whole life, my body was always flat since I was a kid. So I always dreamed of having a nice body, and I didn't want to do any surgery. I didn't have the money actually, but I never even considered doing that, because I knew that through healthy methods you can have what you want. So when I started gaining weight, I was like, let me go for the booty. So I started doing workouts that targets my booty and my waist, because I want to maintain my small waist. Because let me tell you, when I started eating so much, I also had a big belly. So my workout is to tone my body. So in order to balance that, because when you work out you also lose some fats, you also lose unwanted weight, which can decrease your weight. You make sure that you eat a balanced diet so that you balance everything. So that is why I take my appetite stimulating 3 or 2 times a week, just to balance everything, because I don't want to lose weight, because I dream to add on some weight. I don't want to get over 60, so I make sure that I balance everything with working out. I work out every day, 5 times per week, and then I make sure that I take my appetite stimulating syrup 2 or 3 times a week, because I can even eat when I don't take it. It's not something that you take and then you eat after. It's something that works in your body, and then your body get used to it. So that's how I managed to gain weight in just a short period of time. And one thing that I'm also going to add, which is really important if you want to go on this journey, is to have discipline and consistency. If I gave up on the first day, if I didn't want to achieve what I wanted to achieve, like if I wasn't so determined on what I wanted, I wouldn't be here telling you all of this. So make sure that if you want to start gaining weight or losing weight, make sure you are disciplined and make sure that you are consistent. Consistency is the key to beautiful results. That is something that I can testify, because in the past I used to work out and then give up, start working out and then give up. But from January I have started working out consistently. Whether my body wants it or my body doesn't want it, I always showed up for myself, and I started seeing results, which I'm going to post in this video. I started seeing the results. My body was really grateful for everything, and let me tell you, be consistent in everything that you do, and also make sure you document everything, because if you don't document or take pictures, you're never going to know that your body is changing. So I make sure that I document every step. I make sure that I take videos. Those videos, they encourage me, because I believe when I started doing this booty workout, my butt was like flat, but now I can see some growth, and I'll keep working out till I reach the dream body that I want. And then after that, I will decrease my working out routine, maybe work out 2 times or 3 times a week. But for now, I'm working out consistently for 3 months and see like the result that I'm going to get. And another thing that I want to add on is that we are all beautiful in our bodies. We are all beautiful the way God created us to be, but we all have dreams, and we should be supportive of one another. If someone wants to go through a change and they are doing it for them, be encouraging as long as it is healthy. Because back in the days, I used to weigh myself, my weight was really low, my body mass index was really low. I really loved myself back then, but I always wanted to improve, and there's nothing wrong with improving, as long as you're doing it for the right reason, for the healthy reasons. Now I feel more beautiful in my body. Now I feel more confident in my body, and I am so excited for this new journey, and just love me. So that is all. That is how I gain weight. If you guys are interested in seeing how I keep on progressing, let me know, and I will shoot vlogs for you guys. And thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching this video. See you next time. Bye.